Hello guys, welcome to my kitchen for another edition of Top Beer Express. Today I've got a beer from Joseph Holts Brewery in Manchester, and it's Maplemoon. There we are. Now it's an absolutely beautiful bottle, really stands out on the shelf, and well, that's why I picked it really, because it's just really well presented. It's got a nice crown there, if you can see that. Now I'll quickly read it. A medal winner at the 2005 International Brewing Awards, this ale is brewed using amber malts, cascade hops and a glimmer of Canadian maple, which makes it very pleasurable on the taste buds. Well, let's have a look. Let's first of all have a look, see if it looks as good as it does in the bottle. No, it's really pleasant, real pleasant, so it's quite sweet. Doesn't smell anything really sort of too extraordinary, but it smells really nice. Let's pour it. Now there we are. Look at that. Slight amount of carbonation, small head on it, and a very nice, very clear pint. Now I'm not getting too much from the head. It's hoppy, a little bit of toffee and caramel perhaps. No, it's not giving away a lot, to be honest with you. It's 4.8% ABV, so let's hope the taste is sort of excels further than the aroma does. And it does. Very refreshing, hoppy taste at first, and then there's a nice bitterness. I was expecting the maple to be a little bit sweet, I suppose, because I think of like maple syrup, but it's not. It's quite sort of like a slight resiny taste to it. That is very, very good. Like I say, there's a citrus, hoppy citrus, and there's a slight caramel toffee taste. Not much more. I did chill this because it was quite warm, and I think maybe I might have chilled it a little bit too much and dampened down the flavours, as that can do sometimes. But it's very refreshing, and yeah, I mean, I can't really say a lot more. I was expecting to be able to pull out a few more flavours, I was expecting, it's not the beer I expected, to be honest with you. It's still a very nice beer, but I was expecting a more sort of full body, probably a bit sweeter kind of beer. Yeah, it just sort of caught me by surprise really. But it's a very good beer, and I do like it. So I'm going to give it, I think it could be a bit more interesting, but a 4.8%, kind of like and it's sessionable, I would say. I could drink, I reckon I could drink 3 or 4 of these, and at 4.8%, that's quite, you know, that's quite strong for a session beer, but I would call it a session beer. So I think I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10, and I'm going to carry on drinking it. See you next time. Cheers.